Well, the state of Tennessee has filed a final order to revoke the registration of a troubled Hawkins County cemetery.
And this comes 2 years after the state took control of that cemetery. Vicki Ringley, the owner of Hawkins County Memorial Gardens, can still appeal. She's currently in jail awaiting trial on theft charges linked to 370 victims. Her cemetery also remains in hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. Nate Morabito found out the state's efforts to resolve the problem can't come soon enough.
In between gusts of wind,
you don't deserve this.
You can hear the pain in Linda Weininger's voice.
She was the most wonderful husband anybody could ask for.
As she talks to the love of her life.
Losing you was hard enough.
Despite buying a headstone for her husband, she says Hawkins County Memorial Gardens never delivered.
I finally come up with the money.
So she had to spend an additional $1,700 to buy a grave marker from someone else.
I couldn't let him be here without a marker.
All these years later,
nothing's being solved.
Her problems with the owner still remain.
It's not right for nobody to have to deal with this.
The state is still working to address the concerns of her and hundreds of others. Recent filings show progress. Records reveal area funeral homes have helped bury 71 people here in the last 2 years. The state has also resolved all grave ownership claims, a difficult task considering past record keeping here. Even more difficult, the reality that more than $600,000 is missing. Now comes the challenge of trying to recoup that money. Crews came in and plotted out every single space in this cemetery. That's why you still see some flags. They discovered there are more than 3,800 unsold spaces. Those plots will play a critical role in the future. The state is still recommending to eventually sell the cemetery.
I just don't see it getting no better.
But no matter how much it makes from that sale,
if I had the money, I would move them.
Weininger fears when her time comes,
I don't want our kids have to deal with this.
Despite paying for her final arrangements once before,
my kids are going to have to pay it again.
Her daughters will be left with another painful reality. Nate Morabito, News Channel 11, in your corner.
Public records show it's already cost the state roughly $200,000 to take over and try to turn around the situation at the cemetery.